Welcome to another episode of In Your Feelings. I have someone here with me,
Oh,
Noah Ray,
no, right.
and we're gonna have some fun today, talking about a lot of different relationships and things of that nature. So, how you feeling today, Noah
I'm
Ray?
feeling great. I'm ready to rep the women today.
Okay, okay, okay. So, what's on your mind as far as it goes repping the women today?
I mean, so many options, so many questions, but we'll start it off easy, a little slow.
Okay, cool.
Um, so I've been seeing a lot of my friends, they'll have their significant others posted on their social media. So many, me and Bae on this trip, that trip. And I'm like, oh, they look so nice, so cute. I travel over to Bae's page.
Right.
Bae doesn't look like he has a Bae. No pictures of their relationship. They're an actual relationship, according to my friends.
Right.
But the guy doesn't seem to reciprocate that same amount of publicity, as you will, on their page. So what is with that? Like, what is that a thing that just men don't want to do, where you feel solid in yourself that you don't have to post, or what is the issue with posting? You're female, or depending on what you're comfortable.
Well, I don't think anything's wrong at all with posting your female, but you got to keep in mind of this. A lot of times men be into other things besides they woman. And I don't want to throw it out there like that, and I'm definitely not. Who's the guy? What's his name? You don't want to say his name, right? Okay, so we ain't going to say his name. Okay. But he's probably into a lot of different shit. Doesn't mean, but it doesn't take away from the fact that he doesn't love his girl. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, as long as a man is taking care of her financially, spiritually, mentally, I don't understand where this big deal about social media. Like, where the world has to know. Once upon a time, the world didn't know if you were in a relationship. You walked into a room, and people weren't aware if y'all was together, or if y'all was friends, or if y'all was co-workers. So my thing is, I don't understand why it's such a big ordeal to post a female that you're with, allowing everyone in the world to know that that's who you with. Now, I mean, it's stuff y'all women don't post as well when it comes to certain things dealing with your relationship. Why? Because at the end of the day, y'all want things to be private. So I don't think that he's wrong for not posting. I think he's wrong for not allowing her to understand why he's not posting. Like,
how private is too private? Like you said, there are certain things that women may not post because they want to keep it to themselves.
Damn
They
right.
want to keep it in their relationship.
Damn right.
But there's a difference between private and completely unseen. Like,
okay, how is she? But hold on. But how is she unseen? They go out together, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay,
they
they
would go
travel
out.
together, right?
Yeah.
Her family is aware of who he is, right?
Right.
Okay, her friends and co-workers know who he is, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so what else? What the fuck else do they? What
Social
else?
media is that public platform. Literally, if a male, let's say someone is sliding in somebody's DMs, which everyone is doing COVID time. You slide in the DMs.
Let's
okay?
slide, yeah.
I'm looking on, if I'm a man, I'm looking on the girl's page. I'm like, okay, she's clearly got a dude. If I'm a female, which I am a female, and I'm looking at the man's page, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm looking, I don't see any type of evidence that he has a girl that he claims. So that tells me, okay, I have the clearance to move.
Right.
As opposed to, I'm looking at boy B's page.
Right.
He has a picture of the female. He has me and Bag. It might be one or two golden pictures,
Right.
but those pictures are there.
Okay, so where are you going with this?
So I'm saying, why, if you are in a committed relationship or a relationship, I don't know if it's committed, but if you're in a
Right.
relationship and you say you two are together and it's not hidden, it's not a thing that is like not open to the public,
Right.
then why is that a problem?
Well,
to
you know
show
what you have
that?
to realize too? There's the same way that there's three types of men in the world. There's the same thing is like there's three type of women in the world. You have women out here that are actually looking for commitment. You have certain women that are just looking for a boo thing, something that they can kick it with on the weekends. You have another level of women that are just like men. They just want to have a good time. So, you may be just speaking from one end of the perspective of saying that, okay, well, when I look or when my friend looks, this is what we see. But at the end of the day, you got to realize there's three type of women in the world, just like there's three type of men in the world. So you can't really determine whether or not who's who until you actually have a conversation with that person. Personally, to be honest with you, I don't think men are as honest as they should be. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not 100% all dudes, this, that, and the third. I mean, yeah, I do represent the guys, believe it. But what I'm saying to you is that men are not as honest as they should be. You know, if you want a relationship with a female, I think you should be honest about it and allow them to know that that's what you're looking for. If you're just trying to have fun, then you should advertise the fact that you're just having fun. And I do believe that some guys, through their Instagram or Facebook, they allow women to understand that that's what they're there for. That's why you may not see their girlfriend, or you may not see the person that they're dating at that present moment. You know what I mean? Like, you know, let's use these pictures in the Instagram thing as one big statue to say this what type of person this what type of person he is or she is, and we go by that guideline.
So you said that men aren't as honest as they should be.
They should be more honest,
They
yes.
should be more honest.
Yes.
So let's kind of look at it on the flip side. For women that are honest about what they want, whether it's they want a committed relationship or they want to enjoy their
Women
single
don't know
life.
what they want.
What does that even mean?
Women don't know what they want.
How can a man know what he wants, but a woman cannot know what
Because
they want?
I've noticed over the years that when a woman get a man to a certain level, and I might be totally talking out of turn, you know what I mean? Because I can't speak for every woman no more than I can speak for every man. But it seems to me, from an over and over standpoint, a woman gets what she wants out of a man, and I'm not talking finance, I'm talking about happiness, so I don't want nobody out there to get it misconstrued. It seems that, you know, she gets bored or she gets tired. There's women now, you know, especially more now, with women adore conflict. They enjoy the competition. At the end of the day, and I'm not speaking for women, but from what I've seen, a woman don't want nobody who nobody else wants. Bottom line. So when you say stuff like that, we got to keep in mind the function of how women operate as far as it goes. What's their need to be able to continuously being in a relationship. You know, it's an up and down situation. 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're sad, 1 minute you're not feeling it. You know what I mean?
And that can be the same thing said for men, where men may not know what they want. And then that's what drives them to cheat. That's what drives them to drift their eyes to other women.
No,
To say that
as
a woman
men
doesn't know what she wants.
As men, we're gonna always look.
And
it's sad. No. It's sad that for those that just look, because we have, like I said, 3 levels of men. You got some men that look, you have some men that will pursue, and you have some men that kind of let you know what it is, but at the same time, they're going to slide that lie in there to be able to, for whatever reason. You know what I mean? None of us are perfect, and I'm definitely not saying that's what you're saying. Mm-hmm. I'm just kind of pointing out the fact that there are men in this world that do dedicate themselves to one woman. How many? Maybe not that many. But if you can find that particular gentleman who's into you, and who wants to be with you, and who's willing to take that time and grow with you, because let's not forget, relationships are about growth. Right. So for every female that's putting themselves out there to think that, you know, they're this type of way and they deserve this type of man, a lot of them don't. So let's keep that shit one. A lot of them don't.
Let's bring that back, because you literally said that relationship is all about growth.
Yep.
You will grow in your relationship.
Yep.
Women grow throughout life. You don't have to be in a relationship to grow. So why can't I aspire to have a man that has decent job, decent, you know, finances, decent family upbringing, all of that kind of stuff, and say that, okay, they don't deserve that, or they shouldn't have that, or you want more than what you kind of should get? I don't think that that is something that you can say, especially for a woman, because we're allowed to change our minds.
That's the problem right there. That's the goddamn problem right there.
That we can change our minds.
Women are allowed to change their damn minds. So that means you can love me 2-3 years and I done did something wrong, and somewhere along the line you've changed your mind.
Yet it's okay for you to be with me those 2-3 years, yet you're looking around kind of touching, feeling, but you're still in the relationship, so it's okay because that's still your girl.
You starting shit.
Ooh, I'm just speaking facts.
Nah, you starting shit.
I'm just speaking facts. We can take a little sip break if y'all want, because might need to cool it off a little bit.
You in your feelings right now. But
no feelings. I'm very observant. I see, especially this day and age, social media is the platform where you get to see everybody's business. Probably some stuff you shouldn't be seeing.
Right.
But you see everybody's business.
But you can't base everybody's business based upon the internet for the simple fact that a lot of people flex on the gram too.
Very true. They do flex, but I think there is some truth to the statement that I just mentioned that even had you in a little bit of silence.
It made me pause, because at the end of the day, it's like you're saying these things, But at the end of the day, do you live by these values?
The values
I mean,
of-
we're talking about this, so I paused because it kind of threw me off my square for a second. But I'm living in a circle.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it threw me off my square.